Hi guys, today's video I will be sharing different ways to tuck your sweaters. So I am so excited for this video. We are into the fall season now, so I'm sure many of us are starting to pull out our sweaters, and I feel like it can be a little bit tricky figuring out how to properly tuck your sweaters where it doesn't give all the bunchiness down here. In this video I'll be sharing various ways you can tuck and style them. And as always, everything that I share in the video is always linked in the description box for you guys, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. My name is Elana. I would love to have you back. I do tons of styling videos and fashion content and hauls and petite styling advice, so I would love to have you back. And let's go ahead and hop right in. Okay, so like I mentioned, I will be sharing different types of sweaters and ways to tuck them. So first one I'll start off with is this alpaca sweater that I've been sharing a ton in recent videos. I got it from Everlane. It's absolutely wonderful and so flattering. So if I untuck it here, it's not super long, it's not really baggy. I feel like this one in particular fits well on my body type. We'll get the basic tucking techniques out of the way. So first one, like I was just doing, is just a simple front tuck here. So how I would tuck is just make sure it's really flat when you tuck it in. There's no like bunchiness there, because then you can get lumps right here. So just make sure it's nice and flat, and then fold it over just ever so slightly like this. And then oftentimes I feel like what people can forget is to tuck it in underneath in the back. See how you have a little bit of bunchiness back here? If you're front tucking, you want to make sure you fold it underneath like this, and you have a much more clean look this way. So if you look in the back, in the front, it all just looks very smooth and seamless, no bunching as well. So this is just a very basic way to tuck it. Just don't forget to tuck the back. And then the next way, so I'll untuck it here again, is a side tuck. So what you're going to do is the same exact thing, but you're going to take just one side, make sure it's nice and smooth, fold it over, and then again, see how it looks a little awkward here and in the back? You want to make sure you fold it in underneath as well, more so in the back versus the front, because in the front you want that angle if you're doing a side tuck. So just have it tucked in underneath a little bit in the front, and then in the back a little bit more, and then there you go. From all angles, I feel like this looks really cute, especially if you really want to highlight just this side. I feel like it's very flattering if it's at an angle. Okay, so the next sweater is for any sweaters that you have that are more oversized and chunkier. I'm going to show lots of examples with this sweater particularly. This one is from Quince. I'm obsessed with it. This is in 100% organic cotton. I have it in the size extra small. I really love like the looser, relaxed fit to it. Even if I just do it front tuck, I don't think this looks bad, but sometimes we'll just want it to be a little bit more cropped and a little bit more polished and smooth. And I also want to show you ways to tuck in a heavier knit, chunkier sweater. So the first way to crop a sweater like this is what I call the twist and tuck. So you're actually just going to take the front of the sweater, pull it out, you're going to twist it, and then just tuck the tail in just a little bit, not too much, because then you'll get a lot of bulk into the front here. And then do not forget to fold the back here. You want to make sure it's nice and seamless and smooth back here, no bunchiness. So I really like this way because you get like a really cute knot or twist in the front where it kind of draws the attention at your waist and highlights this section, and it can also be very slimming at the same time. I would recommend don't tuck in too much, because then you'll get bulk right here. The next way to crop a chunkier sweater is actually you can do it in the back. So you'll do essentially the same thing as the twist and tuck in the front, but you just do it in the back. But this way I don't really twist. I actually just pull it and then secure it with a hair tie. Again, you don't want to do too much. See right here, this is a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna pull it out so it's not too much to tuck in, because then it'll look bunchy. So you'll take the tail end of it, and actually what I'll do is I'm gonna put it into my sweater, not into my jeans. And then you'll just want to adjust it and fix it. Make sure you fold it in underneath in the front as well, so you get a nice clean look here. And there you go. Here's another way to crop your sweater, and I feel like this looks really cute. It kind of gives off a little bit of a knotted look in the back, kind of draws the attention again at the waist, but in the back, and I think it looks really cute. So here's another option for you guys. The next way to crop a chunkier sweater, which I'm sure you guys already all know this, I've shared this before, but in case you don't want to do like the twist and tuck in the front or in the back, you want a little bit more clean and seamless, is just take it and tuck it into your bra. So this is one of my go-to ways of cropping any sweater that I need to. And what I'll do is I'll just tuck it in the front, and I'll also tuck it into the back as well. Usually I just leave the sides because it'll be a little bit too much bulk tucking in the entire sweater into your bra. So I feel like just doing the front and in the back looks good, and then you just leave the sides as is. Just make sure it's folded underneath, and then you have a really clean and seamless look this way. I mean, I absolutely love this. I think this is one of the best ways to tuck a chunkier knit sweater and not have all that bulk in your midsection. Okay, so the last way to tuck in this sweater, and then I'm going to move on to some other sweater options. Last way is not really my favorite, but I feel like it's a better option if you wear bras that are wireless. So tucking it into your bra is great if you wear wired bras, but if you're wearing wireless, this is a better option, because tucking it into wireless bras, it's not really going to stay as well as if you're tucking it into a bra that's wired. So here's another option for you guys. So you take a belt like I have here. I recommend trying to find a belt that's the same color as the sweater because it'll blend really well together. And then you just secure it at the waist here, and then you're just going to pull out the fabric to make sure you cover the belt and the bottom of the sweater as well. So you want it completely covered. And for this, I recommend your belt being maybe extra tight so that way your sweater stays in place better. And there you go, another seamless way to crop your sweater. See from all angles, I think it looks great. So this is another option you guys can consider. Okay, next way to tuck in a sweater is specifically for a buttoned up cardigan, so a cropped one specifically. So this one, I feel like it's good as is. I mean, like, you can wear it like this and I think it looks really cute. However, I do think it can look better. So versus like tucking it into your jeans like this, I mean, I think this looks fine, not a big deal, but I do think it can look better. So what you do is just untuck it here, leave it out, and unbutton the last two buttons. Take the top button and then the bottom hole, and you're going to put those together. And then you're going to take the bottom button and then the top loop and then put those together. And then there you go. Here is another way to tuck in a buttoned up cardigan. So this looks a little bit more seamless. You don't have to tuck it into your jeans. It's a lot more comfortable, and you don't have to worry about it getting untucked and having to shove it back in. So this way, like, it just stays in place. It's a little bit more cropped. You just swap the buttons and you have a really nice look this way. So don't I look like I'm ready for bed? So I just showed you a bunch of sweater options. I actually want to show you my favorite way of cropping like a boyfriend style t-shirt. So I would do this if I want to go out somewhere and I want to wear this like comfy oversized t-shirt, but obviously I don't want to wear it like this, and this is way too much fabric to tuck into your pants. It's just not going to look good. What I like to do with this specific t-shirt is I take two hair ties on both sides. I will tie it off, and you just want to make sure you don't do it too much also, because then you'll end up with a really awkward flap. So actually what you can also do is just do this, and then you can have one of those like angled looks with your shirt. Just make sure you tuck it in underneath on the side, and I think this looks really cute. You have like this like little knot here. You just want to make sure you cover the hair tie. But what you can also do, tie it off on both sides. So I do the same thing on the other side. Then you have two options on hiding these loops. So you can either tuck it in underneath like this and hide it like this, although you kind of are left with it looking knotted right here. So I don't know, maybe some people will like this, maybe some people won't. You can kind of hide it by pulling out some fabric and making it a little bit looser and covering it like I'm doing here, and I think that covers it really well. Or you can take these tails and just tuck it into your jeans, but then you're kind of left with some lumps this way. So just depending on how much you need to tie off and hide, you can consider putting it into your jeans if there's not that much. But if there's more, like mine for example, I probably would just tuck it in to my shirt and hide it. And I think this is a great way to crop like a boyfriend style t-shirt. Just make sure, of course, you have it look good in the front and in the back. Like tuck everything else in, adjust it a little bit if you need to, and then there you go. A really nice way to get multiple uses out of your boyfriend style t-shirt. So not just for lounging and sleeping in, you can actually wear it out, crop it like this, and not having it be all bunchy in your midsection, all tucked in and awkward. So this way I feel like is a more seamless, clean look. Okay, last but not least, I want to show you how to add sweaters over dresses. I've shared this tip before, but I'm putting it in this video since this is all about how to tuck and tie and crop your sweaters, t-shirts. With dresses, I found the best way to crop your sweater is actually wear your bra over your dress, which I know this sounds ridiculous, it sounds weird, but it works. Hear me out. So you just put it over your dress, put your sweater on over the bra, and then like you normally would with wearing a sweater and jeans, tucking in your sweater into your bra, this is how you would do it with a dress. So you wear the bra over the dress, you put on the sweater, and then you tuck it into the bra, and then you have a beautiful cropped sweater look. So this really helps you create more outfits and get lots of wear with the sweaters that you already have. I have a variety of different sweaters. I have some crop sweaters, I have some longer ones, and it's nice knowing these tricks to kind of help you get more wear from the clothing that you already have, so you don't have to buy specific tops for specific dresses. So this way you can try to make it work with the things that you already have. So hopefully all these tips and tricks helped you guys in finding ways to crop your sweaters and your tops. And give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. Bye!